Yeah, I don't believe in destiny. I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me. You ain't seen.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a video about me running away from the system. I was 15, 16 years old. I was with a friend of mine. She was like my sister. We ran away together. I was 15, 16 I think, and she was like 14, 15, around there. We're like a year apart. So we ran away. We got picked up from friends. We lived with them for a little bit, then we lived with other friends, then we lived in the streets, and then we lived with her family, not her family but her friends as well. She met with her baby's dad, so they were together ever since. So yeah, and then we went our separate ways. I ran away, and I saw a lot of things, and a lot of things that I didn't want to see. And yes, I was like, I don't know if you guys know, I don't know if you guys had a history. I did hang out with gangs when I was in high school, younger. I started hanging out with them when I was 15. That's gonna be a different story. You guys, if you guys want to know how I started hanging out with them and how we became friends and a lot of stuff, leave them in the comments if you guys would like to see a video about that. So I was 15, 16 years old, running away, thinking I'm all badass, didn't care, started drinking, partying, going clubbing. Over there, they didn't ID us so we can get in. So that was cool. I thought it was cool. I was whatever. And yeah, I got a lot of problems, a lot of fights, a lot of girls that didn't like me because I was hanging out with their boyfriend or whatever. But we were very close. I was very close with guy friends. I had a lot of guy friends. And we were just, I ran away from the house twice. After that, I got into the group home. After the group home, I ran away from there as well. That was the last runaway I left from the group home. And I was living in the streets at the time. My mom found out. At the time, she was living here in Tucson, and I was in Florida. All this will happen when I was over there. My mom couldn't have, like I said before, my previous video, that she couldn't have no contact with us, that she lost her rights for us. She found out through friends that I was living on the streets, hanging with bad crowds. So she sent me a plane ticket to come live with her because she didn't want me in the streets. She didn't want none of that like that. She didn't want nothing to happen to me because she was worried about her daughter. So I came over here when I was 16, 17? Yeah, 16. I lived here for a few months. The CPS people were looking for me. They sent the cops to my mom. They told my mom she would get in trouble if she has me. At the time I wasn't there. I was with friends when they came looking for me. My mom and when I came back from hanging out with friends, my mom sat me down, talked to me, and she said that she's gonna get in trouble if I didn't go back to Florida. They said that I could go stay with my dad, and to go back to my dad, I went back with my dad. My dad took me back to the system until I was of age. They were like worried supposedly, but I didn't believe them. That's a lot of, they just, to me, all they wanted was their money, because there's one kid out of the system, and they ran away to a different state. So yeah, that was when I went back to the system when I was 17. I had only a year left, so I moved like that. I moved with my dad when I was like a month before I turned 18. So yeah, that's my story. I know it's probably short, you probably got confused or whatever, but I needed to, you know, I want to put another video out for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Hit the like and the subscribe button. If you guys want like my story hanging out with gangs, leave them in the comments and I will do that video for you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Love you guys. Bye.